Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 2209 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 27 moves to collect 50 ticking time bombs and 11 color bombs. So we have got 5, 8, 11 of these licorice shells on the board. They are just like that popcorn. We have to strike it 3 times with a special. When we do that, we get a color bomb. If we can get 2 of them open at the same place at the same time, or next to each other at the same time, then we can do a color bomb combo. Take out 9 of these at once and get more dropping in. That's what we're going to need to do in our 27 moves. This is a special dedication to Zara Grace, so let's see if we can figure out the way to get this done. So we know we want to start attacking the licorice, right? And we know we want to get as many stripes as possible, although a striped wrapped combo is awesome because it'll hit 3 of these. I'm deciding whether I'm going to move off to the right or stay more in the center. Because in the center, that's like the low-hanging fruit that might help me to get 2 of them and make a color bomb combo, but the side is traditionally harder to get to, and I've got the opportunity to do that. I'm going to go off to the side. Now, just in case you don't understand how this works, let me explain it. If I did want to go, a striped wrapped combo takes out a swath of 3 by 3, so 3 rows and 3 columns. It's going to take out this row, the row above, and the row below. That's standard because these are both in this row, but they're not in the same column. So if I want blue to be the pivotal color, the stationary color, I take the purple and I push it into the blue, and that way it'll take out this column, the column to the left and the column to the right. But if I take the blue and I push it over into the purple and make purple the pivotal color, it'll take this column, the column to the left, and the column to the right. So if, let's say that there were a wrapped candy down here and I was doing it this way, then they would be in the same column. They would take out this column, column to the left, column to the right. And then for the rows, if I made this the pivotal color, it would do this, the row above and the row below. And then the same thing for this, if this were the pivotal color, the row above and the row below. So you see how you can determine to some extent where this goes. And it works for stripe as well. It's just 1 row instead of 2, or 1 column instead of 2. I'm going to push this over here and go to the edge a bit. Got another stripe, and that's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and set it off, and then I'll probably get a stripe here. Oh, look, I get a wrapped. But I don't have a stripe to set it up with right away, so I'm going to go with the stripe because it's easier to set a stripe up. Now I could do this, I could do this. If I do this, I ruin this opportunity. If I do this and this takes off, it still hits here. So I'm going to do this so I don't lose it. And then I'll do this to actually bring the blue together more. So I can make this stripe, but it's not aimed well. I would have to slide it over, and there's, because of these cutouts, not a lot of space. I don't have a great move. I'm going to do this because I'm going to try to open this. So with that striped wrapped combo, I pushed it over so I could reach this area. Oh, I got a color bomb. Now what that means is that I no longer need to open all of these. I could leave 1 sitting on the board, and I would still have the right number of color bombs. I have a big decision to make here, though. I can make a wrapped candy that I could put together with this, unless it all explodes, or a stripe that I could put together with this, unless it all explodes. But the problem with that is that then I don't get any control over opening these up gently the way I wanted to, right? And I don't have these purple off to the edges, but I do have a purple over here, and I do have a purple over here, so I would still be hitting these with some wrapped. And these drop down, and sometimes they drop down really far, really quickly. With the stripe, that's even more tenuous as to how it goes. I would rather do a color bomb wrapped. I could just take out a color, and that would concentrate things down. I could just do this stripe and open this up and try to do that combo. but I'm going to go for the big stuff here. All right, so it didn't all explode at me. If I don't take this right now, if I try to maneuver, more purple down here, then I could lose this, and I don't want to do that. I think this is explosive enough. It's going to start taking out those ticking time bombs right away. So now they're no longer a danger because they're coming down at 20. And look at all of the crazy, creative, fun stuff that happens with this. All right, so now I have this stripe. It's not aimed the right way. I could do this and make another stripe that's not aimed the right way. Or I could make a raft that might explode, but it might hold on, and I might be able to put it together with a stripe. Now, it doesn't matter if I do a striped wrapped combo or if I just hit the stripe, because oh no, actually the striped wrapped would hit over here, so that would make a difference. I think first what I'm going to do is make a stripe here. Now, if I pull this purple down into the orange and make this the pivotal line, then it's going to take this out and this is going to be wasted. I'm hoping that I didn't waste a turn. I'm hoping I'll be able to drop that down lower, although I didn't really think through it because there's no way to concentrate any of these colors down. But still, something might happen. I might be able to use that. Okay, and here's one way. I've got a color bomb, so now I can take out an orange or a green, and that would drop it down into position, right? And it would also concentrate the rest of the colors. But I'm going to risk this and do this first because this is kind of a sure thing. So let's do this. Let's take out all orange. That's dropping this down. Oh, and now I can make some stripes over here. When we're up above, we want vertical stripes. When we're over here, we prefer the horizontals. And I may still get a color bomb combo, right? If I pull this up and set this off, I open this, and then if something triggers this, I get another mark. If I do a stripe here, there's no licorice to take out, but I could set up to take out some of these. I am running a little low, but I think I have to concentrate on just getting down here. Then I can match these together. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Yeah, I'm not getting that lined up right. I could just take out a color. That might be a good way to go. I could take out green or I could take out orange. I think I would take out green. I think it would make a bigger impact. I'm going to do it. Gonna remove green. Now look what I get. Another stripe combo, this time with blue, another color bomb combo, this time with the blue stripe. And I really like that because I do have a lot of blue aimed in good spots. I think I'm going to chance it and do this stripe first. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have chanced it. It worked out for me, but it was scary there. I shouldn't have done that. I should have kept all of that blue on the board to turn into stripes. It was a silly, ridiculous thing. But look what I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 8 time bombs I need. The last 2 color bombs I need. Now the chances are pretty high that I made another color bomb and just didn't pay attention to it. I mean, I think I did. But sometimes when you defeat something with you've got a mission here, some things you need to collect, and you collect them by making a combo, sometimes it gives you extra credits. A little silly. It's like a happy glitch in my opinion. Now, if I do this, I get 6 ticking time bombs, but I only have 2 moves left. And I'm thinking that if I wait a turn, maybe more will drop down. So I think I'm going to go with this wrapped candy. No more drop down, so I'm in trouble. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this and hope more drop down and I collect them by osmosis. Oh, it didn't work. So now I learned that if I have that opportunity, I shouldn't use one turn to wait for... Oh, I'm going to get it anyway. There we go with stripes. But still, I shouldn't use that one turn to try to prompt more of these down. They just don't come down right away. Every other turn even. So I should have taken what I had, and then when more came down, should have played cleanup at the end. So hopefully this goes as well for you as it did for me. That was my first playthrough for recording purposes. And hopefully you learned a few techniques to help not only with this level, but with future levels. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.